We've had a wonderful season of racing over winter this year. A trifecta of Group 1 wins for trainer Sean Terry.
What a day trainer Sean Terry is having.
Back-to-back wins in the Vodacom Durban July for Do It Again.
He said they'll go back-to-back.
Maiden Group 1 wins for jockeys Warren Kennedy and apprentice Luke Ferraris, and a highly publicised race to the Jockey Championship title. These are just a few standout moments of what has been a thrilling season of racing in KZN. Champion Season 2019 saw 55 graded races contested over 3 months from May through to the end of July. Of those, 13 were Grade 1 races. Contested at the highest level, these races are the pinnacle of achievement. This season saw some superb performances from the cream of our country's thoroughbreds.
Going on, and the one will win it. Silvano's Pride won it. He's coming at Rainbow Bridge. He's a born leader and he will do it again.
These 13 races were won by 11 horses, as Do It Again and Celtic Sea each scored a double. And it came oh so close to a treble for Celtic Sea when she went down just half a length to her male counterpart Casimir in the Mercury Sprint.
Casimir won it. Celtic Sea second, Palace Chapel third.
Success in these races was dominated by trainers Sean Terry, who won 4,
Please receive your winning prize there, trainer Sean Terry.
and Justin Snaith, who won 5. Together they won no less than 9 of the 13 Grade 1s alone. Of the other 4 Grade 1s, Mike de Kock, Eric Sands, Joey Soma and Gavin van Sale each won 1, with Gavin having timed his win on his 60th birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Paul.
51.
21. I'm the youngest 60-year-old here today.
Fantastic.
What you call a wonderful birthday present.
Really exciting, to win another Grade 1 on my 60th birthday. It's a memory I'll never forget. And let's hope we go from strength to strength.
Richard Fareed, Justin Snaith, he did not want to know. He said they'll go back-to-back.
In the rider ranks, jockey Richard Fareed enjoyed an outstanding season, having won 5 of these, 4 for Justin Snaith and 1 for Eric Sands. This aboard Rainbow Bridge in the World Sports Betting Champions Cup.
It's been a fantastic season and absolutely just delighted to be riding quality caliber horses like this.
You remain unbeaten on this fella. 4 from 4 now.
I know, top horse. I felt it when I first rode him as a young horse. The first jockey to ride him was me. And Mr. Sands said, what do I think of the horse? And I said, I think it's a champion.
He's a great horse, and on form I thought that he would take a lot of beating today. It appears that Richard's saddle slipped and Richard just had to sit on him. He couldn't give him everything that he wanted to. He deserves it, and the mare, she was phenomenal. Gavin Walker at home, he had the mare before, he had to sell it to Mary. And it's so fantastic for Mary and Jess, for them to be champion breeders this year. And this mare's had played such a big part. I can picture him now as a foal. I went to see him on the farm as a foal. He was, it just was my horse. He's not straightforward. Peter's done an outstanding job here while I've been away. He understands the horse. His daughter Emma goes to trotter him in the mornings. I've had a lot of support. It wasn't just me.
A very good training feat. It's not an easy horse. He hangs, as you could see today. Didn't do too much. I just had to stay on and keep him straight.
Rainbow Bridge and Socrat, but Rainbow Bridge is going to just win it.
Give it up for Richard Fareed.
Hong Kong-bound Lyle Hewitson won 3 Grade 1s for Sean Terry, with Raymond Danielson landing the 4th for the stable aboard Chimichurri Run in the Sorgo-Sun Sprint. Anton Marcus scored 2 for Mike de Kock and Joey Soma respectively. There were special moments for 2 other jockeys who landed their first Grade 1 wins. Young Luke Ferraris' victory in the Alan Robertson Fillies Championship aboard Miss Florida saw him rewarded with a ride in the Vodacom Durban July before his mount was unfortunately withdrawn. And then just as good red wine matures with age, so too has Warren Kennedy, whose perfectly timed ride in the Taquini Stakes saw him win aboard the Gavin Van Zyl trained Gabor.
Big thanks to Gavin. This is my first Grade 1 and it's fitting I ride it to my boss who's helped me in my career. I'm very grateful for all he's done for me and very happy with the first Grade 1 success.
Warren Kennedy, terrific rider.
When looking at all 55 feature races run this winter season, including all the graded, listed and non-black type races, it was encouraging to see the number of trainers who won, 24 of them in total. For Eric Sands, Gavin Van Zyl and Joey Soma, they were wins of the highest order, a highly prized Grade 1 for each of them.
Rainbow Bridge and Socrat, but Rainbow Bridge is going to just win it. Gabor now, the weight of money's on her, and here comes Gabor with a thrilling finish, and Gabor got the green light, is burning through, and got the green light, and Anton Marcus bullseye. Every stride tells a story.
Success amongst the jockeys was more competitive and evenly spread throughout the season. The most successful trainer-jockey combination was not surprisingly Justin Snaith and Richard Fourie. Their association was not the only one which proved lucrative, as so did Kannemeyer and De Mello, Terry and Hewitson, and although Cornet Orfer hails from the Western Cape, when combined with the Gauteng yard of Turby Spies, they were a force to be reckoned with as well. But whilst we can talk all about facts and figures, racing is all about the horses. They've thrilled us this champion season in what has been 3 months of high-class horse racing. So who are our country's top performers and what have they earned? With nominations for our Equus Awards announced this week, excitement is already building as to who our equine champions will be. Whilst Horse of the Year looks to be contested between 3 of our highest rated horses in the country, Do It Again at 126, Rainbow Bridge at 124 and Hawam at 121. Broodmare of the Year must surely go to Wilgeborgsdrift's Halfway to Heaven, Dam of both Rainbow Bridge and Hawam. Congratulations go out to those categories already finalized. Champion trainer for the 4th time goes to Sean Terry. Lyle Hewitson retains his title as champion jockey after a fierce race to the wire with the tenacious Muzi Yeni.
But now the scrap is over, it's done and dusted, you're home and hosed, if only narrowly. Lyle, well done.
Thank you very much. I'm so fortunate and blessed to be in this position. Just thank you to everyone. You know, it's been a wonderful ride, and this season, you know, starting off late, we got back onto things very quickly, and the support I've received has been unbelievable. I can't even think of the words. I'm lost for words. You know, so yeah, just thank you very much to everyone, and to Sean, Terry, to Yvette, to all the yards. You know, I've had so much support. Thanks to them.
Well, you're going to be jetting out to Hong Kong off the back of back-to-back championship titles. We were chatting the other day and you said this one is more special than the previous.
Yes, you know, obviously your first title is a big thing, and you know, I'll never forget that. But you know, I do feel that you know, Anthony had that, you know, one in his pocket, and you know, I was there to pick it up. And you know what, I think to run second to him would have been a great achievement, and to pick up the pieces from a champion like himself was fantastic. But this season, coming off a 2-month layoff with injury, and being able to get here, I think that's made it more special, and 2 on the bounce before I head over to Hong Kong. I think this was a big one, and I'm just so fortunate I've had the most amazing season.
Well, obviously we're going to miss you at the Equus Awards, where you'll be officially crowned the South African champion jockey for a second time. But right now, it gives Gold Circle great pleasure to ask your agent, Dees Darnand, to hand you a very special set of gold cufflinks, which we hope you will wear proudly in Hong Kong. Ladies and gentlemen, the South African champion jockey for the season ended 31 July 2019 is Lyle Hewitson.
Breeder of the Year goes to Wilgeborstrift Stud and Maritzfontein. Champion Apprentice to Luke Ferraris. Champion Owner to Chris van Niekerk. And Stallion of the Year to Silvano. All our champions will be celebrated next Tuesday, the 13th of August at Empress Palace in Gauteng.